What's up, y'all? So, yes, I know, but sometimes you just don't care. So, you just kind of got to go with it. With that being said, I just wanted to get on here and propagate as normal into the realm. So, there are things that we neglect to talk about, that we kind of just gloss over. A lot of us don't really want to talk about it because when you think about it on a 3D level, it kind of is like we really just went through this.
In the former United States, civil war continues to devastate the Midwest.
Scientists attribute this latest water shortage to the lack of rainfall the last 2 years.
A new airborne pathogen has killed 27 people.
Police have arrested 9 suspects.
Can you believe this shit?
Reporting avian flu
Been going on all
vaccine.
summer.
I mean, honestly, when your perception of life is at a higher level, you kind of just really, these folks did this.
A national medical emergency.
Our studies show this new virus is more communicable and lasts longer than more common strains of flu. We think an inoculation program is our best shot at keeping this under our thumb.
This flu season could be the deadliest in 30 years.
If you just cracked this new virus, how are you ready with vaccines so quickly?
I'd suggest you bow out of this round of contracts and give us some time to prepare your fact sheet. Is that what you'd like, Mrs. Cunningham?
Not at all. Just a question.
Well, we like those. We like questions. They got you to the moon.
And even though these folks are manifestations of your own psyche, of everything that you are putting out there, it really comes and dawns on you that folks who you once knew, your loved ones, your friends, total strangers, have all been made inert. They've all been given something that they opted into, of course, unknowingly, but we kind of gloss over it. We overlook it. We don't say anything about it. The subtle changes.
This is going to sound so stupid or crazy or both.
I've told you before. Nothing you say in this office is stupid or crazy.
My husband is not my husband.
And what makes you say that?
He keeps bringing me things to drink. I don't want them, but he keeps bringing them. I threw my glass at him, and he didn't do anything.
I know you and your husband have a volatile relationship.
Yes, when he would get mad, I would be afraid of him. At least when he kissed me, I knew he loved me. Now when he kisses me...
What is it?
He's just different. I know it. Bobo knew it too.
Bobo, your dog?
The subtle changes in their thoughts, the subtle changes in their emotions, the subtle changes in how they once acted. It's all there. You see, it's a subtle change, a gradual change, and then who is this person? Just like us, we're all on a journey at this moment. We're all on a path. And so we are separating, so to speak, but it's still people who were once on this journey, who opted into changed. They stopped being on that journey. They stopped caring about it. Now that everything has come full circle and the illusion is being shattered, they're trying to get back on the journey, but unfortunately, they've been rendered inert. They've been given something that cannot be taken back. You chose. Now, that's not saying something to scare you, okay? Because you're a part of creation just like anyone else. You have abilities and powers just like anyone else, but the only difference is you have to wait now. You have to go through the whole song and dance again. So, I mean, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to beat yourself up over. You just have to understand. You have to really look at yourself and realize these people lied.
Fueled by the media, fear and panic spread quickly, fracturing and dividing the country until at last the true goal comes into view. But the end result, the true genius of the plan, was the fear. fear became the ultimate tool of this government, and through it...
They propagated this false narration in order to control you, and then they couldn't maintain the control because certain people and certain entities and certain planetary bodies and the whole realm just began to uplift at a higher vibration, and they remained the same. So now we're here. And really, for those out there who got it, don't fear. You're loved, regardless. Good and evil, that's just words that are created by man. What really matters is you realize that the dual nature of man is the truest form of life. Duality. You are both mother and father.
It is, of course, a way of all things. You see, there is only one constant, one universal. It is the only real truth. Causality. Action, reaction, cause and effect.
You have the ability to create and the ability to destroy. But what you choose to do with it, with your ability, is up to you. That's on you. But realize that there are rules to this realm. There are key players out there. You're always being watched. Always watching. Because we are all one and the same. Made of the same. In the other realms, we are all one thing. In this realm, still the mechanics remain the same. We're all one thing. But honestly, you start to put together molecules and atoms, and then you're just making... It's all positrons at the end of the day. It's all a positronic nature.
And you're even made of hydrogen, which is less creepy than it sounds. You're not unknowingly a cyborg or anything. Hydrogen is the simplest element with just one proton orbiting its nucleus, a simplistic arrangement that allows it to hold the top spot on the periodic table of the elements.
It's all hydrogen. That's all it is. A positron with an electron that is jumping all over the place. It's all one thing. It's always been one thing. As scientists want to make it into multiple things, making it harder for themselves to differentiate between one and another, but it's all the same. Whether you're studying aerodynamics or fluidic viscosity, it really is all one and the same. So you just got to go with it. Now, there's not very much to talk about. You got folks out there trying to figure out, I want to be one. I want to escape the matrix. What are you escaping from? This is the greatest game, the greatest show, the greatest experience one could ever be a part of. You're just perceiving it in a weird manner because of how you were indoctrinated, how you were trained. You gotta let it go. You gotta become more.
Your soul is more magnificent, beautiful, and gigantic than you can possibly imagine.
I'm not going to tell you how to live life because that's an experience in itself. You have to do that on your own. So I will never tell you how to live life. I will never tell you how to live like me. I won't tell you any of that because really, who am I but one person who gained enlightenment in my own right through just experiencing, reading, discerning, becoming more, realizing what that truly meant, and going with it. So I challenge you to do the same. Because folks can tell you and peddle you anything, but it only takes you to realize what this truly is, what you are really a part of, and become more. So, this message is getting a little bit longer than I would like. Now with a smile on and positive vibes your way. For the light workers, keep doing your thing. For the chosen, stay on mission. And for those who know, let's get it.